Conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you can hear me. Just respond me if you can hear my voice. If I am audible, please respond me as one in a chat box. Okay. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Aishwarya, for responding me. Okay. We have done few calculations, that means few settings for a company in a previous classes. We will continue with the same thing today wherever we have stopped. So before I would like to continue, I also want to know if you have any doubts, you can start asking your questions. Do you have any doubts? Ma'am, yesterday you were absent. Okay. Aishwarya was absent. Okay. What about the others? Do you have any doubts? How can I continue today class? Should I start from the first, ma'am? Yesterday you are absent, fine, but what about the previous classes? You also have a reference video. Please refer the video and you can make sure that you will continue with this content. Okay. Today you be there for a class, understand, try to understand. There is no nothing one is linked to another topic. Everything is a separate topic. So only thing is if you refer each and every classes videos, you will come to know wherever you are absent. Okay, and I'm also saying you if you are absent, I'm not going to give you attendance and don't give ask me for the attendance. Okay, fine, good. So now, okay, Aishwarya was absent, and any others? Others, do you have any doubts to ask me? If you have a doubts, please ask your doubts. If no doubts, then put it in a chat box saying that as one. Please share the students the same link. There is no changes in a link. Why you people still have this issue? It's always the same link. If there is a changes in a link, I will update you. Until that, this is the same link we will be following to have a class. Okay. So there is no changes in a link. Now, let's start with the class. Okay. So for yesterday's class, we have done four content. One, so this is like not four content, it was three content. First one, we started with field status variant. Field status variant. For the field status variant, we have defined a field status variant and then we have assigned this field status variant to a company code. Second one, we started with an tolerance group. In this tolerance group, we have created a tolerance group for an employee to provide the limits for the company, the difference of amount. Then we started with the fiscal year variant, the number of posting period which you will be following. Financial year, fiscal year variant. So fiscal year variant means which financial year you are going to follow. Whether you are going to follow the calendar year January to December or non-calendar year April to March, July to June, October to September. Each of this is predefined with two or three characters. You have to work on this. So here is a character. So for that, you have defined fiscal year variant, and this financial year you have to link for your company code. These are the things which we have done. Okay. Field status variant. So the field where you enter a data. So define field status variant, assign company code. Tolerance group, to tolerate the difference in the amount while making a entry by an employee. And then field status, that is fiscal year variant, is to give a number of years, the which financial year you are doing accounting and how you are going to work those content, you have it. Now the next one what you have is, we are going to discuss about posting period variant. Posting period variant. Now what is this posting period variant is? Posting period means in which month you are going to record the transactions. In which month the transaction, that is accounting entries, is done by user, by an employee, by an user or by an employee, anything you can say. In which month the accounting entries is done, is made, right? Is made by an user or an employee. Why we are saying this? Say I may have some a set of rules for my business, where I will be setting here my rules for accounting. I want to do it as, suppose there is a user, I will split it into two people. Okay. So now say suppose I have a user. Now let's take here as a senior accountant. Senior accountant we have, and then junior accountant we have a two people. Now what the senior will do? Senior will have all the rights, all the rights to check and record document entries. Document entries means the accounting entries. And this junior is a new to the business. I don't want this person, so I'm going to give you restrictions. Restrictions based on document type or on entries, or on posting month. Posting month, that is we call it as posting period. Say now this senior will do what? Senior accountant will do, will say that to a person, who is this? To a junior accountant, you record the transactions. Okay. So is saying that, okay, he is informing to junior accountant to do all the entries, right? To do all the entries, that is document entries. If this person is recording the entries, this person, I am saying, you can only do. So by giving a access, what I'm doing, I'm giving a access to do the entries only for, okay, only for the particular period. Okay, only for the month of January he can do. For the month of January, he can do it. He cannot do anything for December or November previous one if he has skipped, or he cannot even do it anything for the future date also. If there is anything like post dated transactions, even those things cannot be done. Okay, this is one method. Or if he has given like this, like or quarter wise. When I say quarter wise, that means like you will be having Q1, Q2, Q3. So that means quarter 1 April, so like that. Or if you're going with the last quarter, January, February, March is been given a access, the other quarter is not given. This way also you can do. Or there is another method where he can do any transactions but which I'm asking him to do. That means only cash and bank transactions, only expenses entry, only purchase entry, only sales entry, or only bank entries, bank transactions. You have to do it. So this kind of things, if I am suggesting, he can only do this one. So that means I'm giving a permission, I'm restricting few options, few entries that he can do and which he cannot do. By this I am giving a permission to an user. Posting period variant means the number of month in which month the accounting entries is done by a user, and which are the months is been allowed. Which are the months are allowed to record. Allowed to record the entries that you are doing here. And while using this, who is giving, there will be one or the other senior person. He will have full control on the all the transaction, and this person is giving some access, permission, by enabling certain activities, that only asset entries, only purchase entry, only sales entry, only expenses entry. Those entries you can do it. To record those entries, you are doing some permissions and having a access given here. So according to that, you will be recording the transaction. So now, as we discussed in a previous class, that is yesterday, we have discussed about the posting period. So posting period is for 12 months. So posting period is of 12 months. What is this 12 months? 12 months is of April to March. So which is for the current financial year, 1st of April 2025 to 31st of March 2026, for this period. Then I have another one which is called as special posting period. Special posting period. So in the special posting period, you have 4 months. 4 months. This is used for to record adjustment entries. Adjustment entries, and then it is also used for to close adjustment entries and to close the books of accounts for the financial year 2025 and 26. That means for this period. For this period, to close the books of accounts, that is auditing work will take place for the post financial year. This one you will be doing in the closing books of accounts 4 months. So totally you will be having the posting period, which is posting period is 12, and special posting period you have it as 4. Together you will have it as 16. 12 plus 4, 16 months of records. But still remember another thing, I have given this in a last class, mentioned this posting period, all the other entries, all the document entries, the adjustment entries. Now again, what is adjustment? As I've already informed you, adjustment entries means, okay, all the adjustment entries means it is about the depreciation, appreciation, bad debts, loss, theft, insurance, accident, anything you are making a record of entry, end of the period. Okay, end of the period, those entries are to be are to be recorded on. On which date? It has to be recorded on this particular financial year itself, though you are doing the activities in the next 4 months after this posting period. After this month, you are doing this next 4 months. So that means all the recorded entries must be posted on 31st of March 2026. Okay, this is what you have it. Okay. Now, what we are going to learn in this posting period variant? We have a 3 steps to do here. First one, so define posting period variant. So we can say this posting period variant as PPV, posting period variant. Second one, assign posting company code to posting period variant. Third step, open and close posting period variant. That is allowing the number of months he can record and which are the entries he can do. Open and close posting period variant. These are the steps we are supposed to do. Now let's see how to define this. Okay. So coming to SAP, I'll resume the screen. So with this part, if you have any doubts regarding the posting period variant, you can ask me your questions. Wherever you have a doubt, please let me know. Any doubts? Ask me if you have a doubt. If no doubts, put it in a chat box saying that one. Okay. No doubts, Aditya, Kripa. One or two will respond then. Okay. Mohammad Roshan. Mohammad Roshan. Are you attending this as your first class or second class for you, Roshan?
First class, ma'am.
First class. Okay. Fine. So keep referring the previous class videos, okay, so that you will understand. If any doubts, you can ask me.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine, we'll continue with the session. So resume this virtual machine. I've started this. Now let's go for SPRO. Whenever we have to go with the next step, we will go with SPRO. Then you get this SAP reference IMG. From here, what we will do, we will go for the next option. Okay, we are going for next option, SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Now in this, we are going to check for posting period variant. Let's go with the navigations, how to go with this posting period variant. So first one, financial accounting. Financial accounting global setting. I have to check this once again. Fiscal year tax, okay. Business transaction. Mhm. Okay, once again, 1 second. So instead of financial accounting, we will go with financial accounting new. Then from this financial accounting new, you have here uh, financial accounting basics. Okay, general settings. Then a ledger. Then from the ledger, fiscal year and posting period. Now you have here maintain fiscal year. Okay, maintain. Okay, fiscal year. Instead of maintain fiscal year and this, we have to go for posting period. So we will go for posting period. Now we have an option define variant for open posting period, assign variant to company code, open and close posting period variant. This three step we have to do. So defining the posting period variant, I go with this. Then you have a new entries because we will not use this. We are going to define a name. So just a name. So we will give it as RYL1. So I'll give here also RYL1 posting period variant. Posting period variant. This I'm giving. So no other changes. You can save this. So I am saving this. So you get this confirmations. So give this yes. So what we have done, you have to define this posting period variant. For defining this posting period variant, you have to go with new entries. In a new entries, you have to type there as this one, a name and then posting period variant for RYL1. So RYL1 and I've given posting period variant. After typing this, now you can save this. Next one, we have a two companies, right? We have a two companies. Since both are having the same financial year, you can use the same thing. So suppose we have a company code created here as RYL1 and then RYL2. So we have two company codes and we have created only one posting period variant because both the posting period variant are both the companies having the same financial year and same months, same year and months we are using here. So we will use this same thing. Financial year and currency are same. So we will just configure with the same thing RYL1 and again RYL1. I'm going with this SAP. Since we have saved, I'll go back. For going back to the previous screen, it is F3. Now go for assign variant to your company codes. So I'm selecting this. Since the company code is also created and as well as the posting period variant is also created, company code is created as well as variant is also created, we will go for position in order to search. So RYL1, enter. So I have two companies, Royal Furnitures Limited, Royal Megamart Private Limited. For both the things, since I'm using the same one, I'll give RYL1 and here also RYL1. Both the companies, I'm going to use same posting period variant. Now I will save this, Control S. So we have saved this. Now when I come to this posting period variant, which one? A posting period variant, we have something called as plus A D K M S. Let me put it in a box. So a table. Okay. So plus. Plus means it is all the all types of entries. All type of GL account. Then A, that means you are allowed to do all types of GL account. GL means ledgers, general ledgers like expenses, income, assets, liabilities, purchase, sales, accounts payable, accounts receivable, all the entries you can do. And A means assets entries only. Then D. D means it is customers. So customers means you can make a entry of sales, sales, accounts receivable, receiving of money from the customers, collecting of accounting receivables, all the collections things you will be doing. Sales, sales return, receiving accounts receivables. So all this monies you will be doing. The next one is K. K means it is vendors. Vendors are nothing but your suppliers from whom you're making a purchase. So I can record the transactions of purchase, then purchase return, sales, sorry, purchase return, and all the other reports, whichever is related to this, you can record it. So for that, we will be updating this informations. Okay. So next one we have M. M means materials. M means materials. So materials means all the related accounts of stock related activities. What kind of stock? Raw materials, finished goods, semi finished goods, co-product, byproduct, wastage, all these transactions you can record it here. Then next one you have yes. Yes is also GL account entries. Now when there is already all type of GL account, then why this S is given? This yes is given to record the entry of adjustments, as I've told you, adjustment entries. Okay, so for that we have to give. So we will see this, how to update this. We'll go for the next one. Going back for the previous screen. Open and close posting period variant. And I'll click on this. See here, you have the list of some options which is already predefined. If you're going to create any new things, you will go for new entries. So you can either use new entries or you can copy and do this. Let me show you this. Okay, so if you are going to simply do this, you can click on this plus, select A, D, K, M, S. All these things you can select, copy, rename and do it. If not, you can also do one more thing, go for new entries. New entries. New entries. Then here what we have to do, we have created as variant RYL1 from account plus. So we have to give plus, and from account to account, all these things we have to do it. So I will not do those things. Simply we will copy and rename it, right? We will just copy and rename it. For doing this, what I will do, I'll go for something where I have a plus, then A, D, K, M, S. Okay, I'm copying this. After copying this, what I have to do is I will go for this options. Okay, so now here we have to click on this copy as. Copy as. Now see, it has been copied. So after copying, we will rename it. How to rename this? This we will see. So my variant is RYL1. So everything I will rename it as RYL1. Don't press enter, just use the arrow key. Okay, don't press enter. Make sure you will not press enter. Now let this be plus ADKMS, assets, customers, everything, and from number. So from period 1. So as I've told you, first month to 12 month accounting period, 1 to month 12. Month 1 to month 12 is a posting period. So we are starting to do our accounts from the year 2025 to 26. 1st of April, first month of April is our first month to record to do our accounting. So for April is a first month of accounting period. So this is April month. April month to March month. March month comes in 2026. 12th month is 2026. Edit this. Don't press enter. Just keep typing. Don't do anything as such things by making a enter. Okay. Just keep typing using a arrow keys. Then after this, first month April to 12th month of March, it is 2026, 2025 to 2026. Then we have special posting period, the next 4 months. The next 4 months is called as special posting period. What is a special posting period? As I told you, it is for the closing of books auditing period, 4 months, that we do after 2026 March. We will be doing from the April onwards till we will give year as year. Same thing, because after year ending only we will start. After closing the books of accounts again, this will also become 2026. So 13th month to 16th month of last 4 months is also of 2026, the special posting period. Okay, this is I'm giving a full access for all the 12 months for all the special posting period. In case if you want to give only for January, so January is which month? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. January is a 10th month. February is a 12th month. February is a 11th month. March is a 12th month. So only 10th month, 10 month to 10 month, from and to 10th month access you have to give it. Or quarter wise, 10 to 12 months you can give it. So which month you're giving a access, for which period you're giving a access, like that you can specify. Here I'm giving a all period without making any changes. So this has been copied and renamed. Then I press enter now. So it is saying that RYL1 already exists with the same key. Maybe it is already there because the previous one I have made this already exists. So we will do this changes. I'll close this. Then I will say yes. So where it is, we have to check that. Let me go for position RYL1, enter. See, this one is already available. I'll just select this. Then we have delete. I've done this. Again, I have to redo. Let me see if I have something which is already created. Okay, this A101, it's perfect for me for the current one. I'll copy all those things. Copy, and then instead of this, I'm just renaming it again. RYL1, and here also I'm changing this. So it's remaining thing, same thing, 2025, 26, 26, 26. Now I will enter. Entry already exists, so I will just clear this. So 6 entries has been copied. Now I will save this. Though I have marked for deletion, still it has not been deleted. I'll go to position and again say RYL1. Again, let me check. RYL1. ADKMS is available, plus is not available. Let's see. Okay, so plus also you have to do it, whereas plus has not been accepted for me. So I have deleted it, but still it is not showing me. Let me see if it is not showing me. I'll redo once again. Okay, after doing this, next one, you have created this. Now what we have to do, I'll just have to copy this before saving. Since this is already done, I cannot do this, so I'm canceling. You want to lose this, so I'll say yes, since I've already saved it. Okay, so we have saved and we have done this. How you have to go? So you will just go for this open and close posting period variant. After that, you have to select plus ADKMS from the previous one data. So available data you will have, from available data you have to pick these things plus ADKMS. After picking this, then you have to rename it. Select this and then make the changes according to period, that is for first month, second month, like the 12th month, third month, whatever it is, according to period and variant type, account type. This I'm doing. As below, image or picture. Once after you do this, then you have to save it. Till this much you have to do. Till this, if you have any doubts, please ask me. If you do have any doubts, then you can ask me. Someone has replied. Okay, this is for the other one. Do you have any doubts for this posting period variant? If you have any doubts, then please ask me. If no doubts, then please put it in a chat box saying that one. Mention it as one if no doubts. I need to get a response. Make sure you reply me. Why no one are responding? Are you all listening to the class? Then respond me. Do you have any doubts? If no doubts, put it in a chat box saying that one.
Excuse me, ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, can you please just show it again from the copying part? I lost my connection in between.
Okay. See, you just have to choose something. Like I'm choosing this 00001 plus ADKMS. Okay, plus ADKM is not there, so we will go for the next one. Plus ADKMS. You have to select this, go to copy, then after copying, so I've copied twice. Okay, only look at this. Let me go for this and I will say leave this. Open and close posting period variant, you go for this. Then I'm just using the predefined one which I have used it. So I'll go for this plus ADKMS. Okay, the variant plus ADKMS. This one you have to select it. After selecting this, click on this copy. When you click on this copy, you will get it this variant. Rename this as your variant which you have created, RYL1. RYL1 you have to rename it, this entire column. Then from period 1 you will be having some other ones. You have to give this again, rename it as 2025. From the April month, first month is posting period April 2025 to March 2026. Again the special posting period both will be 2026. You have to give everything here, then press enter. When you press enter, it will say number of entries copied. Number of entries copied. So since I didn't copy, it says number of entries copied is 0, but you have to get it as 6 copied. Then you have to press Ctrl S to save. Okay, then you have to press Ctrl S to save. Once you press that, then it will be saved. These are the steps you need to follow. The same steps I've given here. So you have to select this, then make the changes according to the period. So I have given this RYL1, then first month 2026, 25, 26, 26, 26. These columns I have made it. So how you like to make the changes, like that you can make. So I'll choose this rectangle, this one. Wait, I'll copy this and paste it. Here you have to make, again paste it, copy, paste this. Here you will do, again copy, paste. Then again copy, paste. Till this one. So these are the steps you have to make a changes. After making a changes, then you can make this save. So once you finish all the settings, the making of changes, after making these changes, now you can make the same things once you are saving all these things. After saving this, so next thing we will go for. So we have done with this posting period variant, posting period variant. For this posting period variant, these are the things you have to do it. Now the next part is we are going to see about charts of accounts. Charts of accounts. What is this charts of accounts? Charts of accounts are the headings. You can say it as headings or you can say it as groups also. You can also say it as accounting groups. Now, what are these accounting groups? So, first, before going to this, we have some reports, the financial reports we have to prepare. What are these financial reports we will prepare? We will prepare a trading account. And then we will go for profit and loss. Then we will go for balance sheet. Right? We will be doing this balance sheet, all these things. In this trading account, we have some topics which we will be showing, which will be like one is purchase. When we say purchase, purchase and purchase return. And when we say about sales, so it is sales and sales return. Okay, sales and sales return. Along with this, you also have a stock, that is closing stock, which get automatically updated. With this, you have one more content as direct expenses. Direct expenses and direct income. When we say direct expenses and direct income, these are something directly involving your trading activities. Now, what is this trading activities? Trading activities means when I make a purchase or sales, there are some additional cost. Manufacturing is like carriage inward, carriage outward, wages, labor charges, shifting charges, like this. Along with this, I buy a raw materials and convert this into finished goods. Then I have a factory cost, manufacturing cost, scrap, sale of wastage. Then all these details you will be having. So when I say all these things like manufacturing cost, wages, labors, right? Carriage inward, carriage outward, all these are things are called as ledgers. Okay, ledgers. Ledger is used for recording transaction, but all these ledgers comes under this major groups. And then you have this profit and loss. Profit and loss. In a profit and loss, we have a two concept which is related to administrations, or you can say operations, operating activities. You also say it as OPEX, operating expenses, operating activities. Operating activities means other than purchase and sales, you will be having some expenses and income which is not directly involving your purchase and sales. Maybe advertisement, then salaries, office rent, printing and stationaries. Okay, for these things you will be having commissions, interest. These things comes under administrative activities, indirect income. Then you have a balance sheet. In the balance sheet, you have a concept called as assets and liabilities. When I say only assets, it is not only assets, you have some more things like current assets, okay, current assets. Then after current assets, you will be having non-current assets, in other words fixed assets. Non-current assets you will have, and then you will have loans and advances. This is when it is taken, loans and advances when it is company, it is giving for others. It is not company is taking, company is giving for others. So these are the things you may have. Then next one, if I am having a liabilities. liabilities. So you will have owner's equity, like share capital, preferred shares, all those things. Then current liabilities, then non-current liabilities or long-term liabilities also you can say. So terms loan, short-term loan, long-term loan. So or you can bifurcate it as a secured loan, unsecured loan, any other things you want to bifurcate it according to that you can bifurcate. So these are the things you will be having. So other liabilities you will be having. So all these things what we are doing is the headings. So if you take current assets, under current assets, I have a cash, I have a bank, I have a stock like this. If I take a non-current assets, you have a tangibles and intangible assets saying that goodwill, goodwill, computer, furnitures, fixed like land and building, you will be having this. These are the ledgers. Okay, suppose direct expenses, you will be having wages, labor charges. So manufacturing cost. So each and everything is having its own expenses and income. So this major heading which comes as purchase, sales, direct expenses, indirect expenses are called as accounting groups. So we will have to create this as a charts of accounts. So in this concept, you will be doing here the settings. So first point is to define the charts of accounts. Okay, let me finish this. So first one, define charts of accounts. In a short form, you can say it as COA, charts of accounts. Then this one, we have to assign charts of accounts. Assign company code to charts of accounts. Then third one, after assigning, we have to do accounting groups. That is, define accounts groups. Accounting groups. Then you have the next one. Then next one, define retained earning. What is retained earning? Can anyone give me an answer? What is retained earning? What is retained earning? I need an answer from any of you. Yes, give me a response. What is retained earning? Okay, do you know what is profit, net profit? See, you people have to respond me if this is what it is, a cumulative profit. Okay, cumulative profit. Okay, any other answer? So Aishwarya is saying it is a cumulative profit.
Ma'am,
Any?
reason it is the cumulative profits a company keeps after paying dividends.
Okay. Yes. So that means, so there is a net profit earned. Out of net profit, they make proportions to be paid for the owners of the business, maybe the partners or the directors. They are paying the proportions as a dividend, and remaining part of a profit we call it as retained earning, which will be shown as a retained earning or net profit in your balance sheet. So from profit and loss, you will be carrying for the balance sheet. So that's where we will be showing as retained earning. So these are the things we have to do these settings now. Now we will go with charts of accounts. Charts of accounts to create. So to go back for the previous screen, F3. Now we will go for the next one, charts of accounts. For charts of accounts, we will use the navigation saying that financial accounting. Please mute it. If you have a doubts, please ask me. If not, could you please mute? Ibra Khan, please mute ma. So now we'll go with the navigations. So financial accounting, general ledger accounting. So GL accounts. Then here we will go with GL account, master data. After master data, preparations. So here you have charts of accounts. So we are going to create this. The first step, edit charts of accounts list. I'm going for this was first option. Okay, I'm going for this first option. Now from here, you will go for new entries. So same code I'll be using. I don't want to give different one and make the confusion. So RYL1. So RYL1, charts of accounts. Charts of accounts, maintaining language in English. I'll just give this length of account, the highest number you have 0 to 10. So you can give the highest one 10. So I'm going to use this 10. You can simply give it here as 10. That's all. Then you can save this. We have to do few steps. Go for this. You will be going to new entries. From the new entries, you will just go for creating. So you have to define here. So you will be having charts of accounts. Charts of accounts, you have to define it as RYL1. Then you have a description. You have to give it as charts of accounts for RYL1. Then you have maintained language. For this, you have to give it as English. Then you have length of GL account. Length of GL account. So GL account number. Length of GL account number. Here you have to give it as 10. After giving this, now you save it. So these things we have done. So data is saved. Go back F3. Next one, assign to the company code. Go to this position. Then new end position. Company code is RYL1. My company code RYL1. Enter the charts of accounts. So you have a two columns, charts of accounts again. So if you're doing for your company, you can do it. If you're doing for business area also, or for groups of companies, how you are going to do, like that you can define. I'm only going to do it for my company. So RYL1, and I have the other company RYL1. For both the things, same charts of accounts I will be using. So I'm defining this and I will save it. Done. So we are repeating the same step as we have defined here. So I'm copying this, assigning the company code. Company code is this, and you have here charts of accounts. For both the things, you will give the same thing. Till this, any doubts if you have, you can ask me. Anybody having a doubt? Let me go for the next step, define accounting groups. So in this accounting groups, you can create as many as you want. So, but I prefer using only a simple one. So see here, there are many things I gave you as an example. These are the groups if you can create it. But I'll just take here as major groups, which is going to be as expenses, then income. No direct and indirect, directly expenses and incomes. Then again assets and liabilities. No current asset, non-current assets. This I'm not doing it. Okay, only major group I'm taking. Okay, how many ledgers you may create it? Just take it. How many ledgers you may create it? So if I'm having a expenses, I may create some ledgers like direct, like expenses related to direct and indirect wages, salary, rent, advertisement, marketing, fuel expenses. Then if it is related to incomes, some incomes like commissions, sale of scrap, interest, all those things I will be creating. So for this, how many ledgers I may create, it depends on you. Suppose I may create 100, I may create 50. So how much you have to create, that much you can create it. So what I will do is, I will just keep this as my reference. So I have this groups. Maybe I'll create some 10 ledgers, 30 ledgers, 40 ledgers. So based on that, I will create it. And I'll just say here one more, insert above. So this is accounts group. This is account group. Then I'll take from number, then to number. Why I'm using this? Say suppose 100 ledgers, I can directly give 1 to 100. Then income another 100, so 101 to 200. Like this I can give, or you can also specify with some other numbers. I'll give here as 10001 to 20000. Then here 20001 to 30000. The next one 30001 to 40000. For liabilities, maybe we may have the requirement, if it is over another one more group, one more also you can create it. Expenses from 5001 you can create. So this like this number range you have to create. Now we will go for this accounts group. Already it is created. We are going for new entries. Charts of accounts we have created as RYL. Then accounts group, only 4 characters is accepted. So make sure you will give only 4 characters. In a full form, you can write it here. Expenses from number 10001 to 2000000. Then again RYL1. Then income. I'm giving here in a full form. Incomes. Then 2000001 to 3 zeros. Then RYL1, it is assets. As I've defined in a previous table, I'm just using here the same thing. So these things you have to define it. So after defining this, you can go for enter. So we have done this. Next one, in this charts of accounts, I'll just say here as save. So enter, data is saved. And the last step in charts of accounts is retained earning. Okay, let me ask you this. This retained earning is shown on which side? In which report? It is said as balance sheet. So we are dividing it as a dividend to the owners of the business. Then where do we show this? Asset side, liability side. Retained earning is shown on which side? Yes, I need a response. Retained earning is shown in which report of balance sheet, like asset side or on the liability side? See, you have to respond me. If you don't respond me, it will be difficult for me to continue.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Retained earning, you have a retained earning which appears in your balance sheet. Which side of balance sheet it is shown? So Ibra Khan is saying that it is liabilities. And any other answer? Do you also say liabilities or any, or you say it as assets? Yes. It is shown on the liability side. Ibra Khan is right. So it's shown on liability side. So I go with this defined retained earning. My charts of accounts is RYL1. Enter. So since it is a liabilities, for liabilities we have given a number range. Observe this, 4,001 to 50,000. So we will give here the same thing, 4,001. So it is two character. I will give here as retained earning 4,001 and I will press enter. It says there is no account is created. Though you get a warning message, still you have to save this. Enter again. Now the data is saved. Data is saved. So till this we have completed. We have completed till this part. Understood this? If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Ask me if you have a doubts. Fine then. So no one is asking about any doubt. So this is what we have done till today. So today we have covered two things. One is posting period variant. Second one is charts of accounts. So practice till this. We will continue in a tomorrow session. Okay. So that's all for today. See you in next session then. Bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot to everyone. Keep responding for the class. Bye.